Hi everyone, I'm Gunesh. Today we are going to construct a hexagon pyramid and we are going to open it. First of all, we need to create a regular hexagon on this plane. And then we're going to draw a perpendicular line here on this point. We're going to put a point on this and we're going to construct lines, but I made it bigger so that we can see it everywhere. Line through this vertex on this point, and same operation for all of them through this vertex. Okay, now we can split scale 1. Alright. Oh, there's a problem here. Yeah, this one is wrong. I'm going to hide this, and also I'm going to hide this point, and I will draw a new line through this vertex and this point. Okay, now we're clear. Let me check. Okay. Now we're going to construct a vector. To do this, I'm going to put a new point here, and then I will choose vector from this vertex and this point. And I will define 2 points, one in this line and one in this line. I want a plane which contains all these 3 points. So I'm going to make them not the same. Okay. I will choose plane containing this point, no, wait, I should go back, this point, and this point. Okay, now my plane is ready, but it's a little weird, so I can play with it like this. Now it looks better. Now I need to find the intersection points between this plane and these lines. So I will choose intersection points with this, a line, this plane and this line, this plane and this line, plane, line, plane, line, and these are the points, but it's better to define them. Okay. Now I'm going to define a polygon on this, a hexagon, but I will choose polygon defined by this point, this point, this point, goes like this, and validate polygon. Okay, now I'm done with the plane. I can hide it. Yeah, I hide the plane. Now I'm going to construct a polygon here. Let me display this in scale 2. Okay, a polygon in here. I'm going to define it. Okay, and validate it. Then I will define a circle in this plane containing this vertex and this edge as a radius. Okay, and I will construct the line on this, a supporting line here. I will find the intersection points of this circle and this line. Then I will construct a point on the circle. Yeah, and then I will pull this here. Yeah, okay. And I will define an arc here to make the movement. I'm choosing arc here, containing this vertex, this point, and this point. Now I can hide my circle. I'm choosing it. Hide. I'm also going to hide this point too, because it moves on the circle, not here. I need a point on this arc. Okay. Now, since it's the movement point, I'm going to change the color of it and the size of it to the biggest. Okay. Now it's fine. I'm going to define a new polygon on here also. Okay. And I will define a rotation here. I'm going to choose rotation. Rotate this convex polygon around this line, mapping this vertex towards this point. Okay. Now, yeah, I did it correct. Now I will do the same thing for the top of this shape. I'm going to choose rotation, this convex polygon, around this edge, but it's going to be on the opposite direction, just with it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's the thing that I want. Now, I can hide this one. I don't need it. No, okay. I'm going to change the surface color of this so that we don't get confused. And also this one to the, oh no, it's not good. Let me do this. Okay. We're going to need this one, so let us keep it now. Okay. Now I'm going to do the reflections. So to do this, I need a perpendicular bisector for this. Yeah, I'm drawing it. And I will choose the reflection in this plane and this convex polygon. Now I'm done with the plane, I can hide it. Let us see, yeah, it works. But there's something wrong with the length of it. You see? It's shorter. So, to be able to solve this, I'm going to draw lines in this supporting, no, not this. I need to draw supporting lines here. Let me open this. Here, and also one here. And I'm going to calculate the distance of between this point and this vertex. Okay. Now I'm choosing, no, I'm not choosing. I'm choosing measurement transfer, and I'm going to measure this transfer on this line like this. Okay. Now let us see. So it must be the bigger one. I'm going to define a new polygon here. This vertex, this point, they're so close to each other. This vertex and this vertex. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm trying to, yeah, I did. I'm going to hide this one. And let us see if it works. Yeah. Okay, it works. Now I'm going to display it in scale 1. I'm done with it. Now I'm going to pull this one here. I'm going to hide this distance. And I'm going to do the same operation for this one too. But let me change the surface color to this. And then I will construct a perpendicular bisector here. Okay, I will do the reflection. Okay, on, let me choose the plane. Reflection in this plane of this convex polygon. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to hide this one. Let us see if it works. Yeah, it looks now, it's a little bigger. So I'm going to display it in scale 2 again to see it better. So I will measure this side. Yeah, we're going to measure this side length, this point, and this vertex. And then I will choose the measure. No, I will first of all put the supporting line here, and then measurement transfer this on this line and with this vertex. Then I'm going to define this polygon here, here, this vertex, and this one. That's fine. And I'm going to choose this one and hide it. Okay. I'm done with this one too. I will hide this. And let us see if this is right. Yeah. Let us see the surface color of this to this one. And we will do the same things again. Perpendicular bisector on this. Okay. And then rotation. So reflection in this plane. Convex polygon. And we're going to hide this plane. And let us see where we're going to measure. Yeah, we're going to measure this length, distance, this point, and this vertex, and then a line here, supporting line, and measurement transfer this length on this line, and like this. And we're going to define a polygon here. This point, this vertex, and we'll like polygon. Now I'm going to hide the bigger one. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to pull this here. On this distance I'm hiding. And I'm going to change the surface color of this to this. No, it looks like the same. Change this. Okay. Now, yeah, there's one empty here. Let us calculate the distance. Okay. Let's keep it here and open this one a little bit. Put a perpendicular bisector here on this edge. Yes. And let us do the reflection in this plane of this convex polygon, and then hide the plane and put a line here and measurement transfer this distance on this plane like this one. Okay. Now I'm going to define a new polygon here. Yeah, they're so close. Define point on edge. Is it the edge? No, I think it's here. No, it must be the point. This one. Yeah, this one, this vertex, this point, and this point and validate polygon. Okay, I'm trying to choose the back one. How can I choose this? No. Yeah, this one. Come on. I'm going to choose it. Yeah, I did. Okay, I'm hiding this. I'm pulling this here. I am hiding this distance. And let us move this one. Yeah, it works. Let us change the surface color of this to like this color. And let us hide this. We don't need it anymore. Now, it's the final look of it. Yeah. There are extra points here and extra lines. You can hide them. You can change the surface colors as the way you like. And it's changing here. And there are points that can move here. You can play with these ones too.